Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today we're looking at AI and creativity, especially in web design.
Okay.
Our source is an article called AI versus Human Creativity. Can Machines Truly Be Original? From a web design company. It
Interesting.
gets into like what even is creativity.
Yeah, the article does a good job defining terms.
Right. Like creativity versus originality.
Exactly. A lot of people use those interchangeably, but they're not the same, are they?
Not really, and the article makes a good point that human creativity isn't just about like novelty.
Right.
It's about emotion, cultural context, all those things that make art human.
Hmm. Think of it like this. Could AI write a poem with the raw emotion of Maya Angelou?
Right, like AI might master the technical skills, but can it replicate the heart?
Exactly. And the article uses Angelou's work to illustrate that point.
Yeah, and it really makes you think.
That's where the limitations of AI show up, I think.
Oh, how so?
Well, AI is great at patterns, but true creativity needs to break free from them.
I see.
Think about AI music. It can sound great, but often it's like remixing existing styles, not inventing something new. So
Interesting.
it's not really original, is it?
Right, so in web design, you could have a technically perfect website that's missing that personal touch.
Yeah, exactly. It could even end up like a generic template used 1,000 times.
And isn't that a problem?
It is, because websites need to reflect the personality and values of the brand.
Right, and connect with people emotionally.
Exactly.
So how would you feel if you were a web designer? Threatened by AI, or would you see it as a tool?
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like any new tech, there's an adjustment period.
Hmm.
Some designers might resist AI, see it as a threat to their jobs, but others might embrace it.
See it as a way to enhance their creativity.
Exactly.
It's like we're redefining what it means to be creative.
Right, and the article highlights some pretty amazing things AI is already doing.
Okay, like what?
Well, you've got AI generating artwork with the tools like deep art composing music that sounds human and even writing scripts.
I've seen stuff from programs like GPT-3, and it's pretty mind-blowing.
It is.
But does that mean AI will replace human creatives?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think the answer is more nuanced than yes or no.
Okay, so AI is becoming more sophisticated, but there are still differences between human and artificial creativity.
Right.
Like, what sets us apart?
Well, one key difference is consciousness and emotion.
Okay.
Humans experience the world in a way AI can't.
Yeah, we feel emotions that AI can't replicate.
Right, we feel joy, sorrow, love, all those things that go into our creative work.
So an AI might mimic those emotions, but it doesn't actually feel them.
Exactly. Imagine an AI chatbot offering emotional support.
Okay,
It might say all the right things, but does it truly empathize?
I get what you're saying.
Or is it just responding based on its programming?
Yeah, there's a depth of understanding that comes from shared human experience.
Right. And AI can't fully replicate that, at least not yet.
Okay, so back to originality then.
Right. Can AI be truly original if it's working within its programming?
It's like teaching a parrot to say, I love you.
Okay.
The words are there, but the feeling is missing.
So AI might create something that looks new, but is it truly original?
That's the debate. And there's no easy answer, but we need to acknowledge that AI creativity is different from human creativity.
I see what you mean. So it's different in web design too.
Yes, because the goal is to create a website that's functional but also reflects the individual.
And connects emotionally.
Absolutely.
Okay, so this goes way beyond web design then.
It does. This is about the future of creativity in a world where AI is everywhere.
So we need to understand the potential, but also the limitations.
Yes, and figure out how to use AI without losing what makes human creativity special.
That's a good point. So what does this mean for someone listening who's interested in this intersection?
Well, I think it means staying curious,
Okay.
staying informed, and being part of the conversation.
It means being open to AI's possibilities, but also mindful of the potential problems. And most importantly, it means not being afraid to experiment and explore how you can use AI in your own creative process.
That's great advice, thanks.
And that's where this article gets really interesting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it starts to explore how AI could actually change web design itself.
Okay, I'm all ears. Give me the AI-powered web design future.
Well, imagine AI that creates personalized user experiences,
Okay.
like based on preferences and browsing history.
So it's like a website that adapts to you.
Exactly, like having a website that knows what you want as you use it.
So no more generic one-size-fits-all websites. That's amazing.
Yeah, especially from the user's perspective, right?
Right.
Like, think about when you're searching for something specific on a website, and you have to click through all these pages.
Yeah.
And AI could streamline that,
Okay.
anticipate your needs, present the relevant info immediately.
Wow. And it could even tailor the design elements, too.
Exactly, things like color schemes and font sizes.
That's cool. What about accessibility? Could AI